If you're a man over 30, struggling to lose weight, have low energy, and stubborn health issues, this video is for you. Today I'm breaking down what functional medicine is, why it's a game changer for getting your health back on track. Let's get into it. So I have some bullet points here, so we don't have to work harder, we work smarter. Let's get into it. So number one is, what is functional medicine? So before we talk about that, let's talk about what conventional medicine is. So conventional medicine is you get a PCP through your insurance, usually through your employer or something like that. And then from there, you would meet up with them, get some history, and then you would basically get some basic lab testing, possibly talk about your blood pressure, your sugar, whatever health issues you might have. But it's basically a symptom-based approach, meaning that you have a chief complaint, you come in with back pain, shoulder pain, urination problems, erectile dysfunction, libido problems, migraines, headaches, things like that. And then you'd basically get referred to somebody that can specialize in that before you see a specialist. Because a lot of times, you can manage things like blood pressure and things like diabetes and maybe cholesterol, maybe some migraines, some headaches, anxiety, depression, things like that. There's more things that primary care can manage, but it's mostly symptom-based approach. Functional medicine is mostly a systems-based approach, meaning a whole body holistic approach. We'll look at the whole body, all the systems in the body that can be contributing to symptoms, not so much medication and referral to specialist focused. It's going to be more of identifying the root causes and figuring out what might be contributing to your symptoms. It's also personalized care. So there's no one size fits all cookie cutter approach in functional medicine, meaning that we'll identify other factors on top of what you might get from primary care in order for you to get an alternative way to treat or manage types of symptoms that you're having. But identifying the root cause is the main thing, getting that individualized care. The third thing is lifestyle and environment. Like I said, we'll be looking into diet, lifestyle habits, sleep, stress management, genetics. All these factors are often overlooked in traditional or conventional medicine, primary care. So this is something that we'll look into in depth to be able to give you a bigger, comprehensive picture of your health and help you with that once we identify those things. The next question is, why is functional medicine perfect for men over 30? So men over 30 have their own unique challenges, similar to overlapping with other groups of people, but men over 30 typically have families, they have careers, they have maybe other stressors, unique stressors to them versus other groups of people. And we want to identify those things and start early as possible. Men over 30 tend to not seek care. That's one thing. And so we never identify anything if we don't look, right? So one of the things, that's one of the challenges, but also unless it becomes severe enough where you go to the emergency room, severe pain or aches or some sugar's not controlled, you get really high diabetes, your blood pressure's uncontrolled, things like that, you're not really going to seek care from primary care, let alone functional medicine. And they don't often seek care unless, someone tells them or they get into it on their own, hopefully. But number one, why functional medicine is perfect for men over 30 is that we address the root causes. We don't focus on symptoms necessarily. We look at all the systems of the body through advanced testing and also guidance on basic lab testing like vitamins and minerals, vitamin D, B12, folic acid, and also testing that you would get through a primary care and helping you understand that, giving you more time and personalized care, identifying those root causes to seek to understand why they're happening in the first place. And then the second thing is metabolic and hormone balance. And that is important for men over 30 because all men over 30, as you approach 30 and beyond, your testosterone goes down and energy, stress, those things can change. And you tend to not seek care. So you don't know these things are happening until it's quote unquote too late or it's later in the progression of whatever the disease is or whatever the symptoms are. That's what we see. But optimizing in terms of metabolic and hormone imbalance, we're talking about testosterone. A lot of guys are worried about having low testosterone in relation to libido, sex drive, and erection quality, and things like energy, motivation, drive to do things in their job, and also being able to maintain or gain muscle mass, get lean, look good, feel good, all that. Super important, as well as things like fertility concerns, things like that. All really valid things to be concerned about. And when it comes to importance of decreasing inflammation in relation to helping guys lose weight, because inflammation can happen for various reasons, including stress and lack of sleep, and also factors like the way you're eating, diet, lifestyle, things like that, and not being able to recover from day-to-day life, and as well as physical fitness and activity that you're doing. So those are the things that we look into, improving metabolism and all that, identifying hormone balances. The third thing is why functional medicine is perfect for men over 30 is that long-term health. So instead of following up with you every 3 months and just getting routine labs, we like to focus on helping to understand how to live a long life and daily lifestyle habits that you can do daily in order for you to live a long, healthy life. And identifying those early is very important so we can help with identifying those things and helping you understand your health better for long term. The next thing is common issues functional medicine can help with. Number one is weight loss resistance. So insulin resistance is and can contribute to things like diabetes, but it can also make you resistant to losing weight because as your insulin is high, it can stimulate the fat storage mode in your body and makes it hard for you to lose weight, as well as affect your energy, which will prevent you from wanting to do things like exercise, walking, strength training, cardio, things like that, which will in turn make it hard for you to lose weight. The next thing is inflammation. Like I said, a lot of people, a lot of guys tend to be busy, stressed, on the go, don't have time to eat healthy or meal prep, things like that. And the food that they're eating are often inflammatory in nature, and that causes more problems when it comes to losing weight. And then the next thing is hormone imbalances. Like I said, testosterone and the balance between estradiol or estrogen and other hormones like thyroid can influence your ability to gain weight, your ability to lose weight, or contribute to unwanted weight gain. So we need to identify those things and figure out how to optimize and improve those. The next thing is chronic fatigue or low energy. We can identify things like nutrient deficiencies, things like adrenal health, which are the glands that sit on top of your kidneys that are responsible for electrolyte balance, sex hormone production, and blood pressure management. Sleep quality is super important. Everybody knows that. But identifying factors or lifestyle habits that you can implement today in order for you to improve that, super important to get guidance on things like that. Next thing is digestive problems. People have IBS, diarrhea, constipation. They have irregular bowel movements and cramping, bloating, things like that. We can help identify those things. And a lot of times it's healing gut health, meaning that there's something called gut dysbiosis that could be contributing to those symptoms. Gut dysbiosis, which is an imbalance between the harmful bacteria and the beneficial bacteria that are in your gut and intestinal tract. We can help identify that through lifestyle or through functional medicine testing to help you identify why it's happening. The next thing is brain fog and poor focus. So we identify things that could be contributing to poor brain health and then help you to improve that through lifestyle and functional medicine strategies and identifying those things for you. The next question is, why is functional medicine better than conventional medicine for long-term health? Number one is being proactive rather than reactive. So more focus on prevention over management of symptoms and treating symptoms. That goes back to the root cause focus and detecting things early, identifying things in general to be able to help be proactive and not risk worsening the progression of conditions that you might have or symptoms you might have and not knowing why or how to even treat it. The next thing is functional medicine can do personalized lab testing, which means that we can do the conventional medicine testing, but also we add on functional medicine testing that gives us a deeper insight into your health and a more comprehensive approach in order for you to understand and for us to understand to help you better to get a better look at your overall health. And the next thing is in functional medicine, we do a partnership model, meaning that we partner with you on your health journey in order for us to help you and guide you, serve as an accountability coach, as well as just a fitness coach, diet coach, dietitian, whatever you want to say, to get more of a comprehensive treatment plan for you to be able to decrease your prevalence or your occurrence of symptoms and overall get to the root cause and come up with a plan that can help you long term. But the most important thing with that is accountability, because meeting with you once every 3 months or 6 months and telling you a few things may not be the best approach when it comes to long-term health. And functional medicine can help you with that by being an advocate for you and also helping you to become an advocate and empower you to change your health and optimize your health. If you need help with some of these things, you want to identify some aspects of your health that you might be struggling with, you've been frustrated with the medical system, primary care hasn't been helping you, and you want to seek and identify and understand parts of your health that you might not understand currently. You can book a free consultation with me, link down below, so we can get to understand what you're going through, baseline health and history, and then see if you're a good fit and we're a good fit for you in terms of getting into a program. I have a 16-week evidence-based strategies through functional medicine to help you optimize your health. Link down below in the description. Comment below, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Optimize your health, transform your life. Peace.